I'm passionate about responsible use of AI, that there's a tremendous opportunity to have a big impact on society, and I wanted to be at a company where my values were aligned, where I believe that there's a strong commitment to ethics in applying AI, not just lip service.
You know, we think about AI and the black box problem.
Right.
How do you give the business a view of that black box to make them feel comfortable? Think about the risks that exist today for the business.
Right.
If AI makes a decision that they cannot explain. There are tremendous risks to the organization in terms of liabilities, in terms of not being able to have answers to things that others will ask, how did you come to that decision?
We've ridden this wave of, oh my gosh, we suddenly have neural networks that can do deep learning. How are we going to use them responsibly, fairly, to achieve our goals and actually our values?
How do you know a system's running ethically?
Right.
How do you know I'm an ethical guy?
Huge
right?
questions.
I mean, as a human being, you can look at another human being and go, he's not passing the smell test, there's something wrong here. I think he's like creepy, right? We have those intuitions.
Explainability is a second really important factor in the transparency of how AI is run.
You're asking them to adopt a decision made by this system that's unable to explain itself.
You need to be able to explain the decision that you made.
How do you justify that when you're on the hook in terms of accountability and in terms of insurance?
And I think that's where we're going to have a lot of conversation about how we create transparency in our algorithms. How do we measure fairness? What does fairness even look like when we have trouble figuring it out in our world? One of the first places to start is to remember that when we bring AI into social and economic systems, we are talking about real people. And I would actually start there.